Welcome back. Satisfactory. I gotta tell you, the experimental branch is being a little temperamental today. So I was planning to build the whole factory. Actually, my whole factory's starting to look pretty cool over here. But the stability seems to be a bit off. So we're going to just build the foundations out and then come back and build the rest of the factory tomorrow. But this is kind of where we want to build the basic factory area. And right below us, we have the, I suddenly don't know how to switch this. The quartz crystal, the raw quartz. Right down there. We need to get it lifted up here. We could clear it using the old chainsaw. But I suppose it makes more sense to figure out where we want to lift it up first. Plus, we have to try to see if the good old infinite hack of the height will work out for us. So, what we're going to do, we're actually going to run this belt around the world. Right, it's going to come out here, into here, and then we're going to run it back this way. And then somewhere in here, we're going to target it. So let's see if we can... Okay, so if we say that we're gonna lift it right here, we're gonna go straight up through that, then I would say we need to build, maybe turn some light on. We need to build a little bit of a wall. 1, 2, let's say. Then we'll put in a 1 meter foundation. And we'll put in some logistic conveyor belt holes like this. Try to put it right in the center-ish of each of these, like that. Okay, now just delete all this. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna build out from here. We're just gonna count how far out we go. It doesn't really matter how far out we go. We just need to know how far that is. So that's 5. Uh-oh. I just failed. I didn't count that time. I don't think I'm going to be able to target the dismantle of the items inside of that area. Okay, we're going to have to try that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, wait a minute. Let's start over-ish. Six to this point, and then we'll just sidestep. 6 plus minus 1. So that's 16 to this point. $15. And then I think a simple zoop ladder is the way to go now. Of course, we're not going to make our way all the way up this way, are we? I think we should sidestep. One, 2, okay, so we're going 6 out this way. And we're doing all this just to measure. It's actually a long way up. Oh, that's bad news. While we're here, why not get a blue power slug? Or two. Oh my god. That is a lot of spiders. Oh man. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. A the spider was on my pillar that I was building, therefore I couldn't add to the pillar, and we're about to crash. Oh goodness. Good old Satisfactory, I gotta tell you what. All right. Yeah, that's an epic crash. It's super crashed. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. In between now and that last save, we got knocked back to basically before we even built this piece. I rebuilt that, but I think this gives us an opportunity to do this in a different way. So we're going to take that opportunity. We're going to go out by, let's say 5 as a round number. And then we'll go out by 10, so we're up to 15. And I'm just looking for a place where we can go all the way up without any interruption. So that's 25. $35. Okay. And now we'll get vertical. Kind of a little weary about giant spiders. Speaking of which, Maybe one or two higher. Or one or two higher. And then we'll double back. So I said 35, but then we built it right on top of that. So this is probably 34, or say it differently. This is 35 including the block I'm standing on. So we'll see if we can go, that's here, zoop it back this way. So that's 11. I think we crashed again. This is what I was saying. Oh, we didn't crash. It's even worse. Experimental's being a bit temperamental today. One, two, three, 4. That's 15. 25. 35. Now, is that 35 including? No, I wouldn't include that. That's 35 not including. I tell you, this pink forest. Sometimes I think it might be more trouble than it's worth. So I'm theorizing that that block right there, and I'm getting bounced around by this guy throwing boulders at us. That block is right above the other block, if my math isn't horrendously off. It would be really cool if I could get it to link from here. But I think we're going to have to be able to see it. So let's see if we can... Crashed. Be right back. Okay, we are back. We're going to see if we can drop down. Ideally without crashing. Get to keep our lift selected. Look at that. Boom. Oh man, I am so glad that worked. Of course, going the opposite direction is going to be more difficult. I didn't exactly build my way. I didn't exactly build a way back up there, did I? Actually, let's check our... Where are we on the cannon? This might be the way to do this. Obviously super temporary, but something that's going to give us a bit of a boost. There's spiders over there. We know this for a fact. Maybe we'll take the long way around. I'll connect 2 of these and then take care of the rest off camera. Just another good use of the infinite lift. Okay, that wasn't just a crash, that was a total and complete system crash that time around. I'll be back. You thought I was kidding when I said the experimental branch was being temperamental. You thought it was a joke. Let's see if we can squeeze in... What's that? 2 full blueprints would be 8 by 8. We can pop up the good stuff here, and then we could actually start the foundation anywhere we like. We only need 8 by 8, though 10 by 10 is probably better. Six in that direction. So that's our 10. that's 6. 1, 2, 3 more would be 10 in that direction. Okay. We actually might have a problem with the wall here, or this stone. So maybe we will use this as our edge. Something like that. And then we'll clear it out like this. Okay, so this is now our base. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're at 7. Can I get 3 more on this direction? 1, 2, 3. Ow. Wow. Just gonna target the foliage that's within the foundation. And you know what? Since it's been a while since our last crash, we're going to go ahead and save. We're going to get this done. At least have the foundation ready to go. Alright, that's 10 in that direction. And 10 in that direction. Perfect. And then what we'll do is we'll just put this wall I'm always tempted to use the steel concrete, or steel wall. I just don't like it. So on top of this, we're gonna put the silly quartz blueprint that we put last time, right? It's a corner blueprint, so it'll go for this direction, and then for this direction, all the way around. So now it's just a matter of kind of encasing ourselves in a little bit of foundational work. Something like that, right? And since the blueprint itself has a ton of connections, it might make sense to try to keep some of this in place, but we might want to move this off the edge just so we don't get ourselves to a commitment that we can't handle. I actually might not want that storage at all. I'll probably wall all this off eventually. So the question is, and we will take care of this power. We obviously have power issues there. The question is, do we want to centrally storage this? Let's think about this for a minute. We've got 2 industrial storage containers worth of storage downstairs in the quartz cave. So it's possible that we really don't need more storage up here. So we can take this out. It's almost like that's not really storage, that's more of a buffer. So I think we're good to operate without it. And having these 2 connections will fully connect the 2 storage downstairs to it. So if we want, we can upgrade one of the belts to Mark 5, the inputs on both of these, and get effectively a nice upgrade. But we don't really need that much silica or that many quartz crystals. So I think we're good with just those 2. Let's save this one more time. Oh, I should have built one of these while I was coming down here. Could have knocked one of those out. I wish it were just a little easier to tell which direction these were going. I feel like as soon as I say that, I'm missing some obvious method. To observe the directional nature of these lifts, but I can never tell for sure. I feel like I may have built that one slightly off. The most slightly of slightly off. There we go. Much better. Okay, let's go ahead and connect this other one. We'll have some off-camera opportunities here to finish this, but I think it might make sense to do just this little bit. I'll just do one side of this on camera and then we'll do the other sides off camera. Basically, all this is going to allow us to do is to surge. If we ever get in a situation where we stop making silica and quartz crystals, we'll have that buffer, and then we'll have this double output, and then we'll be ready to go full bore on both sides. So there you go. I think I'm going to call it there. We've got a few pieces that we were going to build after this. Right? Like the second upper layer. We're going to have to drop up and down to build the infinite lifts. Guess we can finish this last little bit. So there you go. That is a full quartz crystal lift. And then once we get back in there and make the rest of these, we'll use the infinite lift. So just lift it straight up through. And then we'll have access to 2 pure Mark IV belts worth overall quartz crystal. Next episode, we'll knock out the silica quartz crystal factory using this as our input. And we're doing all of that, believe it or not, to get the sufficient silica in place to make the high-speed connectors. So we're still on the high-speed connector run right now. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.